Hello everyone. Today I will explain certain very important definitions and how to calculate percentage composition. So let's start with certain definition like what is relative atomic mass, relative molecular mass. Okay. Actually atoms are too light or too small to be weighed individually. Hence the mass of an atom is expressed with respect to a standard or reference and called the relative atomic mass. So first you should know what is relative atomic mass. Relative atomic mass of an element is a number which shows how many times an atom of the element is heavier than an atom of a reference element. Okay, whatever element is chosen as a reference. So a number which shows how many times an atom of the element is heavier than an atom of a reference element. Okay. So please don't confuse atomic mass with the absolute mass of an atom. Now depending upon the reference element, different scales of atomic mass are introduced. Number one is hydrogen scale, and then we will study the carbon 12 scale also. So what is hydrogen scale? Hydrogen being the lightest element was first chosen as the reference. So according to this scale, relative atomic mass of an element is the number of times an atom of the element is heavier than an atom of hydrogen. Is it clear? According to this scale, how to define relative atomic mass? Relative atomic mass of an element is the number of times an atom of the element is heavier than one atom of hydrogen. Okay, now carbon 12 scale, both definition you can use till 10th according to carbon 12th scale. Okay, on this scale what is selected as a standard? 1/12 the mass of an atom of carbon 12 is taken as atomic mass unit, AMU. Okay, so according to this scale, how to define relative atomic mass of an element? According to this, the relative atomic mass of an element is a number that shows how many times an atom of an element is heavier than 1/12 the mass of an atom of carbon 12. Clear this one? No confusion. Both definition you can use. Hydrogen scale and carbon 12 scale, better to learn final one also. Okay, same way relative molecular mass also we can define. Okay, relative molecular mass of a substance is the number that shows how many times a molecule in atomic mass atom. Here what we will use? 1 molecules of a substance, and substance may be element or compound. Okay, so again I am repeating, relative molecular mass of a substance is the number that shows how many times one molecule of a substance is heavier than 1/12 the mass of an atom of carbon 12. Okay, so these are definition of relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass. Then one more definition also, that is fractional atomic masses. You must have seen that most atomic masses are not whole number. Why? Because most natural elements are a mixture of constant composition containing two or more isotopes. One example, generally it is asked in exam also, like chlorine. Chlorine, two isotopes are there, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37. So chlorine consists of a mixture of two isotopes, of which masses chlorine 35 and chlorine 37 in a fixed ratio. What is the ratio? 3:1. So relative atomic mass is the weighted average of the relative atomic masses of its isotopes. Okay, like chlorine, what is the ratio of chlorine? 3:1. It means 3 atom of chlorine 35s are present in this mixture, and 1 atom of chlorine 37 is present. So, how to find out average? 3 times we will add 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 1 atom of 37 and divided by 4. We will get 35.5. So, this is the relative atomic mass of chlorine. So, I hope this reason is clear why mostly they are having and not whole number, okay, in fractional atomic masses they are having. This is the reason, because most of the elements are a mixture of isotopes of constant composition, okay, clear this one. So now we will discuss. And now percentage composition. Percentage composition of a compound is the percentage by weight of each element present in it. So, how to calculate percentage of an element? Percentage of an element in a compound is equal to total weight of the element in one molecule divided by gram molecular weight of the compound multiplied by 100. One thing more here, what is gram molecular mass? Relative molecular mass, when expressed in gram, it will be known as gram molecular mass. Okay, so total weight of the element in one molecule divided by gram molecular weight of the compound multiplied by 100. So I will explain with the help of one or two example. Example number 1, find the percentage mass of water in washing soda crystal. Okay, washing soda is a hydrated compound with formula Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. So we are supposed to find out percentage of water of crystallization of this one. So what will be the first step? Calculate relative molecular mass. How we will calculate relative molecular mass? By adding atomic mass of each atom present in one molecule. Okay, so here just see sodium. What is the atomic mass? Atomic mass will be given in question paper. Okay, so always remember. So here atomic mass of sodium is 23. So 23, but 2 atom of sodium are present. So 23 multiplied by 2 plus carbon atomic mass is 12. One time present. So we will write only 12 plus oxygen atomic mass is 16, but 3 atom of oxygen are present. So 16 multiplied by 3. Now here mostly students are confused. In place of dot they will write multiply. Don't do that. Here write plus only. Okay, plus 10 multiplied by molecular mass of water. Hydrogen 1 atomic mass, but 2 atoms are present. 2 into 1 is equal to 2 plus oxygen atomic mass is 16. Directly you can write 18 also if you want, because you all know, I think, molecular mass of water is 18. So directly you can write 10 multiplied by 18. Okay, then add what we will get, 286. This is the molecular gram molecular mass of washing soda. And what is the mass of water of crystallization in this molecule? 180. 10 into 18, 180. So now put the value in this formula only. Total weight of element, here we have to find out compound again. So write down total weight of water in one molecule of washing soda, that is 180, divided by molecular mass, that is 286, and multiplied by 100. What we will get? 62.9 gram of water by percentage is present in this one. Okay, clear? That is how we can calculate. Then one more example, two more example I have taken. Next example, calculate the percentage composition of each element in potassium chlorate. So what is the first step? Calculate gram molecular mass of potassium chlorate. So don't be confused by gram molecular mass. Molecular mass, relative molecular mass expressed in gram, it will be known as gram molecular mass. So what is the atomic mass of potassium? 39, one time only, plus chlorine 35.5, right here 35.5, only one element is present. Then oxygen 3 times is present, 16 into 3 we will write. Add, we will get 122.5. This is gram molecular mass of potassium chlorate. Now we will find out first percentage of potassium. What is the mass of potassium in one molecule of potassium chlorate? Only 39. One atom of potassium is present. So 39 divided by 122 0.5 multiplied by 100. You can calculate. Second, percentage of chlorine. Chlorine also one atom is present in one molecule. So, mass of one atom of fluorine 35.5 divided by gram molecular mass 122.5 multiplied by 100. Okay, same way oxygen. Oxygen 3 atoms are present. So, 16 into 3 48. 48 divided by 122.5 multiplied by 100. Okay, so that is how we can calculate. One last example I want to take, because here again hydrated. Mostly students find difficult to calculate molecular mass of hydrated salt. That's why I have taken another example of this only. We have to find out percentage mass of water in magnesium sulfate, hydrated magnesium sulfate. So, first step to find out molecular mass of hydrated magnesium sulfate. Magnesium 24, write 24, one time present only. Sulfur also one atom is present, atomic mass of sulfur is 32, write plus 32. Oxygen atomic mass is 16, but how many atoms are there? 4. So, 16 into 4 plus 7. Don't write multiply. Here only every year I am noticing students making this mistake. Okay, so here plus 7 multiplied by 18, molecular mass of water is 18. Otherwise, you can write like this 2 plus 16. So, what we will get here? Total 246, and mass of water of crystallization in this is 126. So, now percentage of water is equal to 126 divided by 246 multiplied by 100. Okay, that's it.